Welcome to the Thai lesson for beginners. We commence this unit by learning to express gratitude. To express a sincere gratitude is inherent in Thai culture.
ขอบคุณ
Is a very commonly used expression to say thank you. The standard response to the expression of gratitude is
ด้วยความยินดี
which translates to you're welcome. Practicing the sentences we learn through conversations make it a lot easier to remember when and where to use the sentences in practical life. Here are our two protagonists involved in a conversation to express gratitude.
ขอบคุณคะ
ด้วยความยินดีครับ
We shall have a look at the sentences one more time.
ขอบคุณคะ
ด้วยความยินดีครับ
In the given situation, there is also another way to respond, which will be demonstrated by the protagonists.
ขอบคุณครับ
ไม่เป็นไรคะ
We shall have a look at the sentences one more time.
ขอบคุณครับ
ไม่เป็นไรคะ
Some sentences really captivate the listener and get them more interested to speak to you. One such expression is to express how you feel interacting with that person.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จัก
Is an expression which is commonly used to tell the person that you are pleased to meet him or her.
ยินดีที่รู้จัก
Closely resembles the previous sentence, but it means that you are pleased to know that person. The emphasis is on the person rather than the interaction. In the situation of farewell, there are many expressions in Thai.
ไว้เจอกัน
Is a casual way to say goodbye on a note that you will meet them in future. It is important to note that there are other expressions which have a similar meaning, but on a negative context. So, it is safe to use only the expressions prescribed in this lesson.
แล้วเจอกันใหม่
Is a much more formal expression of the same. We can also say
สวัสดี
which is a very flexible expression to greet and also bid farewell. It can also be used in formal situations. Here is a situation where the protagonists had a good time interacting with each other, and it is time to part ways. What would be a better way to end the conversation is demonstrated in this conversation.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ
ยินดีที่รู้จักคะ
ไว้เจอกันครับ
แล้วเจอกันใหม่ค่ะ
We shall have a look at the conversation one more time.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ
ยินดีที่รู้จักคะ
ไว้เจอกันครับ
แล้วเจอกันใหม่ค่ะ
Self-introduction is the most fundamental aspect of communication, as it helps the other person get to know more about you. Hence, the first step towards self-introduction is through the exchange of names.
คุณชื่ออะไร
Is an expression which is used to ask someone's name. Here, the response will vary slightly depending on the gender of the speaker. To familiarize with the interrogative words and when to use them is very essential.
อะไร
Literally translates to what. There are other circumstances where this expression is used. But, harping on it at the moment will only lead to more confusion. As of now, it is sufficient to know the fundamental meaning. Let's consider a situation where the two protagonists want to introduce each other. They do so by exchange of names.
คุณชื่ออะไรค่ะ
ผมชื่อสุทธิสารครับ คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
ฉันชื่อสุชาดาคะ
We shall have a look at this conversation one more time.
คุณชื่ออะไรค่ะ
ผมชื่อสุทธิสารครับ คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
ฉันชื่อสุชาดาคะ
It is very important to know someone's age, to ensure that we can be mindful before using casual speech towards them. Even if some people feel it is rude to ask someone's age, depending on the person whom you speak to, in the broader perspective, it is a very essential question which forms the part of introducing oneself.
คุณอายุเท่าไหร่
Is an expression which is used to ask someone's age. we come across another interrogative word.
เท่าไหร่
Literally translates to how much. It can be used in the context of asking numbers. In the previous situation, we used this interrogative word to ask age. Similarly, it can also be used in asking the cost. We shall look at its broader applications in the future lessons. Here is another conversation where the protagonists ask each other their ages.
คุณอายุเท่าไหร่ครับ
ฉันอายุ20 ค่ะ คุณอายุเท่าไหร่ค่ะ
ผมอายุ22ครับ
We shall have a look at this conversation one more time.
คุณอายุเท่าไหร่ครับ
ฉันอายุ20 ค่ะ คุณอายุเท่าไหร่ค่ะ
ผมอายุ22ครับ
With the intention to learn Thai from this course, it is most likely you are a foreigner who is learning the language. Hence, the common question which will be posed by Thai speakers towards you would be to ask your country of origin.
คุณมาจากประเทศไหน
Is an expression which is used to ask the person which country they come from.
คุณมาจากไหน
Simply means where the person comes from in general.
ประเทศ
Is the Siamized version of
Pradesh,
which means a state or territory with respect to country. This is a conversation between two protagonists who meet each other for the first time. They are curious to know each other's nationality.
คุณมาจากประเทศไหนครับ
ฉันมาจากประเทศไทยค่ะ คุณมาจากไหนค่ะ
ผมมาจากอินเดียครับ
We shall have a look at this conversation one more time.
คุณมาจากประเทศไหนครับ
ฉันมาจากประเทศไทยค่ะ คุณมาจากไหนค่ะ
ผมมาจากอินเดียครับ
There is another way to reply to the same question. You describe your nationality rather than describing which country you come from.
คุณมาจากประเทศไหนครับ ผมคนไทยครับ
We shall have a look at this conversation one more time.
คุณมาจากประเทศไหนครับ ผมคนไทยครับ
Thank you for the patient learning. This concludes the first unit of Thai. We have broadly learned about the useful expressions which we need to introduce ourselves when we meet a Thai person. We also learned basic grammar, sentence construction, and conversations in a step-by-step manner to ensure we have a complete understanding of what we have learned. One of the challenges is to keep practicing the pronunciation, especially those who are not acquainted with the Thai pronunciation, which some people speaking other Asian languages can conveniently imitate, unlike most others. However, considering the complexity of the written script, it will be dealt separately in future lessons. As of now, the primary focus is to learn to speak Thai.